Testing out a new device, my friends. So I was going to use the other one, but then wanted to test this one out. Oh, this is all old stuff. All right, let me just clear. Okay, we'll give it a few minutes, guys, for everybody to join the live, if you know what I mean. Oh, shoot. Damn it. I gotta go get a spoon, guys. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave the live going. I'll be right back. I was like, where's this guy go? Hey, everybody. Oh, man. I just stepped away for a moment because I had to get a spoon. Sorry about that. We're testing out this new phone here. See how it goes down. Let me know how the audio is, and let me know how the video. So far, it doesn't seem like it's reconnecting or anything, which is good. How y'all doing, man? I swear, it literally feels like spring already. Big Cheese, what's going on? It's called 3 Wishes. And it's like vegan with like monk. It's sweetened with monk fruit and yeah, really. It's by like these 3 women that created it, and also granola and almond butter. I kind of made my own concoction, so to speak. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Arthur. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's like, it's I feel like it's a product that was created for the new earth that we're creating, you know what I mean? We're going to start seeing more healthier things being created, you know? I think a lot more people. Slim, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I just think that we're going to be starting to see less and less people wanting fast food and junk food and trash food that's made like is really not healthy for our bodies, you know? I'm doing great, man. I feel like it literally feels like spring is here already. I don't know about you guys, but It's supposed to be like 70 degrees today. The birds are singing. We're on a positive timeline. No, I don't. I just feel very hopeful as to what's unfolding for us all. Um, Not to say that we're not going to have challenging times coming up, but I don't know, man. This is what we all came here. I keep repeating myself over and over again, but I have to because a lot of people can't see it yet. Anyways, how's the audio, guys, on the phone? How's the audio and the video on this phone? It seems like it's not disconnecting. I was having a lot of issues with the previous phone that I'm sending back. That 8 out of 10, really? Wow. Why isn't it, why are you not giving it a 10? It's really good. Yeah, because if you guys remember, that last phone was disconnecting YouTube. Oh, yeah, but I'm asking about the phone, not the not the ASMR part, Yeah, man, come back, Slim. We can talk about it. Yeshua's been coming up a lot lately, man. The audio's great. And what about the video? I'm glad to hear it, man, finally. Because I know you guys been complaining about the audio not being so great. About damn time, man. Awesome. Well, I'll be sending back the other phone tomorrow or something. So I'm not going to use this phone. I'm not going to not going to use this phone all the time, but especially when me and Luna go live together, because we're having issues before with my other phone. Where we couldn't go live together. So it's going to be real good that we're going to be able to go live together. D-Man, what's going on, brother? Els, what's going on? Holy Templar, what's going on? Kathleen, have you ever been to Minnesota? Never been to Minnesota, Kathleen. Are you in Minnesota? Are you guys getting warm weather right now? How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? And don't forget, like Holy Templar or anybody that's new here, I'm doing good, man. It legit feels like spring right now. So I can't complain. It's warm. The birds are singing. We're on a positive timeline. Things are unfolding so beautifully, and I mean, all in divine timing, straight up. We have a lot to be thankful for. Real talk. Um, I'm grateful for every single one of you, man. Brett, Ali, what's going on, man? How you doing? Like spring. Let me see what the temperature is. Let me see if I can pull it up on this phone. Um, what's the temperature right now? What's the temperature right now?
The current temperature in High Point is
60 degrees. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That's what I'm saying. It feels like spring. It's here already. And I can't be more happier, you know? It's a little bit cool, but warm at the same time. So it's like just perfect. And it's super quiet and peaceful. I mean, the perfect mixture. So how do you guys feel right now, man? How's everybody feeling? Because you guys got to be feeling what's going on, man. The energies and everything, you know? I mean, are you guys noticing like the spikes in the Schumann resonance and the energies? And are you noticing people in your life switching up? I mean, you got to be noticing something, man, because everybody's going through stuff right now. Some are just more aware than others, you know? Yeah. It's all right, man, you know? This is what it's all about, like sharing, you know? So that you can help yourself and you can help others, you know? Because the dominoes are beginning to fall. But not in a fearful way or scary way, you know? It's not meant to see it in that way. I do see humanity moving through fear, though. I was watching this one woman channel, and she channels like the 12 archangels, and it was a really powerful I was just going to say that, D-Man, but not only that, but the other one too. All right, I'm not going to say any. I'm not going to say name anything. The regular one, the regular system. Hear it out, though, man. We need to go through all this stuff, man. The dominoes have to fall. If you want change, and you want to see change, it's got to happen, you know? It's not been made out of love. It's been made out of fear, you know? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're on top of it, D-Man. Because you know what's his name? Kash Patel is about to reveal the FEDERALRESERVE, that what you just said. So when that happens, yeah, you're spot on, brother. That's going to implement some major changes. See, it's not a politics thing for me. It has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with I know for a fact humanity is ready for change. Hey, Spooky, what's going on? And what you said, D-Man, before Spooky said hi, both of them. And what they're going to discover in, I think it's, what is it, in Kansas or Kentucky? FORTKNOX. Where is that located? Like Kentucky or Kansas? What's really cool about it is the transparency. Yeah. Man, you're really on top of it, D-Man. Did you ever check out yeah, this is this is olives, like an olive bruschetta. And then it's a thing called cashew cheese. It's cream cheese, but it's made out of cashews, and it's unbelievable. It's scallion cheese made out of cashews. It is unreal. It is so good. So I put a little spread of that, and then I put the olive spread on top of it. It's magnificent. It's filled with like multiple olives, like chopped up olives, tomatoes, but it has a mixture of all kinds of olives. And it's on. I love olives, man. Yeah, I forget the brand but you can get it at like a Whole Foods, or I don't know if you have a Whole Foods near you. That's probably about the only, or like a small like co-op health food store would have the cashew cheese. And it's like in a green package, like a little round green package. It is so good. You could put it on crackers and just anything. And they have scallion and they have plain, non-dairy, vegan, made with cashews. It tastes, I would even venture to say, better than cream cheese. That's good, man. It is good. It is one of the, as a matter of fact, if you just Google cashew cheese, I guarantee it'll show up on Google. And then you just got to see who carries it. But mainly the place I found it at was Whole Foods. And I used to have this place when I was living in Florida. This woman made like fresh cashew cheese. And it was, oh my God, it was the best. It was better than even this. It was something I've never even, it was so unbelievable. And that's what I feel like, as the things that D-Man is talking about and I've been talking about and the dominoes fall, people are going to be starting to create healthier alternatives that taste great and taste amazing. I talked about these chips that I found last week, and they were like a sour cream and onion chip, and it was like made with like really like barely any, like maybe 3-4 ingredients, and it literally tasted like I was eating like a Lay's potato chip or whatever, sour cream and onion. And it was no dairy, it was gluten free, it was made with potatoes and fresh ingredients. So yeah, people are doing it, man. You just got to search and look. And the more we support healthier alternative foods, the more that they're going to be on the shelves and created. And it's going to replace places like Mac D, with the Big Mac, or like, the Bell, Taco Bell. I don't really even want to give them any kind of like promotion on here, even if we're small, I still don't want to promote them, It's been weighing on my spirit that the world needlessly consumes so much meat. It's not even healthy. Yeah, I mean, I hate like kind of talking on this subject, but yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I am never going to sit here and say someone's journey is different, but yes, the amount that we consume, not to say that your body doesn't need it, because some people do require at this time meat or in different times in their life, but other people, they don't even know the difference whether their body does or not. They just eat it because, oh, it tastes good and I can get a Big Mac, you know? But yeah, the problem is a lot of people are in fight or flight or survival mode, and their digestive system is not working properly, and they're consuming these heavy, dense foods like meat, and their bodies are having extreme difficulty digesting it. And listen, I told you guys a while ago, like a couple weeks ago. So I'm gonna be real, man, like I always am on this channel. And before I read your comment, D-Man, I just want to mention this. So I was like messing around, trying different foods. They were still vegan. They were still kind of healthy, but some of them were fried. Okay. Like Wingstop has, yeah, not daily. Wingstop has, a cauliflower wing, but it's fried. And here's the thing that I started to realize. Well, first off, it's a belief. It all boils down to a belief, because nothing is bad for you or unhealthy. It's the belief that you have around that food that you're eating or whatever you're consuming or whoever you're around. Okay, it all boils down to how you think about whatever you're eating. So if you're judging the food you're eating, if you're judging you're eating too much meat, then it's not going to be healthy for your body. So I want to reframe this and flip this around, because I have another perspective to bring. So my dad would tell me for years that sugar's bad. And every time I would buy something that has sugar in it, he would, what are you eating that garbage for? That's trash. It's not good for you. Or if it was fried, like I would go to like a carnival and I got like, funnel cake once in a while, or like fried Oreos or something once in a while. It was rarely ever, but his answer would be anytime, like even your birthday was, and he would tell you, put that garbage down, that's trash, that cake. Or, he'd be just watching you, giving these dirty looks at the other side of the table, not like he was going to do something, but I understand he cared because he went through cancer and then he almost died in 1997. Now he passed away now since in 2022, but I'm talking, this is like, he had cancer fourth stage in 97 and almost died. They told him a week, and he lasted over 25 years. So he changed this whole diet and started meditating and doing all this stuff, right? But he always had a negative perception or perspective around sugar, around junk food, around different things, or whatever you would call junk food. And so every time I would get something, he would be like, why are you eating that? That's junk. Put that down. He would see what I put in my basket, all kinds of stuff. And so recently, like a few weeks ago, I was getting like French fries and veggie burger, but I got French fries with it, or I would get like those cauliflower wings which were fried. And I started to notice, like literally, no joke, I kept saying it like it was randomly, and I couldn't put my finger on it. But then it started to, as I continued to talk to my higher self and get more clarity, I was guided to fast for like 72 hours to reset my body. It didn't happen at all. And what was happening is I was getting acid shooting up into my throat, which people would call acid reflux. And it was like, almost felt like lava, hot lava. And it didn't even feel like it was coming up. I would fall asleep, and then all of a sudden I'd get woken up by this burning heat in my chest and shooting up in my throat. So I fasted. I was guided to fast for 4 days. It didn't happen at all. The entire time I fasted, I slept pretty damn good, as a matter of fact. And then ever since, I cut the fried stuff out, like the French fry. I've actually had French fries after, and it didn't happen. So it was like my body needed that reset, but it also, I stopped eating some of that other stuff, and I haven't tried it again, and I don't even really want to. But I know that it has a big part of it has to do with the belief that I was told around it. Oh, this is bad for you. It's going to clog your arteries. Now here's the thing. Every single thing on this planet, including ourselves, we're from source. It's not that it's bad for you. It's just the way that it was created. It was not created from love. It was created from fear. And then we were pushed into, oh, this is junk. This is going to make you fat. And what do you think happens? You start eating like Big Macs or whatever, junk, sugar, whatever, and you start gaining weight because we're brainwashed and conditioned. And then when we eat those things, we have a belief around it because of what society has told us. Oh, if you eat that, you're going to get fat. Oh, if you eat that, you're going to get sick. Oh, that's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things to then, and not to mention the stuff's addictive. So then not only are we being conditioned to judge ourselves for doing it, which when you're judging yourself for doing it, it becomes bad for your body. Okay, no problem, man. No problem. Take care. Enjoy cutting the grass. Good to see you, Els. Take care, man. So it's like, it's not the product, because the product comes from source. It's the way that the product was made / the belief around the product / how we judge ourselves for eating or consuming the product, when every single thing is source. This whole entire planet is source. It's all conscious. Every single thing is conscious. This food that I'm eating is conscious. This plate, the grass, everything is conscious. It's just different forms and levels of consciousness. And it all points back to the belief that you have around whatever you're consuming, whoever you're around. If you're putting yourself at a job that you don't like and you judge yourself for going there, what's going to happen? You're out of alignment. And when you're out of alignment, that's when dis-ease begins to form in the body. So, with all the conditioning we've received and told that this is not good and that's not good, then we judge ourselves and we shame ourselves. And we, oh, I ate that and now I don't feel good because I ate it. Now I'm judging myself all day long because I ate it. And what do you think you're doing? You're creating disharmony in the body. It goes back to the days of like people being told that they're taking a certain type of medication or certain type of thing for a study, and half the people are given like a sugar pill and half the people are given like the actual pill. And how funny is it that the ones that take the sugar pill, like my grandfather did this study and he didn't even know what they were giving him back in the 80s, and he actually healed, because the mind is so powerful, man. The mind is so powerful, and it really does boil down to your belief. And what are you holding? And why are you holding that belief? And who was the one that, was surrounding you that essentially taught you to believe in that way? We're uncovering so many things now, man, that is just going to make humanity and this place such a better place, such a better life, like freedom, The things we're like legitimately uncovering, Hold on, guys. I got a call coming in, so you might not be able to hear me. Now they're calling again. D-Man says, I agree. I agree. Our mind is powerful and we can learn to harness that. I don't currently resonate with your feelings of all food being healthy. Well, it's your perception of how you see it, and it's the belief you have around it. Like, what if you were told that, a greasy burger when you were a kid was healthy? You know what I mean? And it was ingrained in you that it was healthy. How would you really know the difference? You know what I mean? It's like what we've been taught, because when you come in here as a baby, you don't know what's healthy and what's not healthy. None of us do. I'm not arguing your point at all. We're just having a discussion. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course, but again, I still think it comes down to, it boils down to a belief and the judgment around, but not to say that that's not possible either. And listen, my mind is open to any and all possibilities. Um, so the the table the table's always open here, man. I'm always open and receptive to hear what someone else has to say and how you say it. Again, you don't know the circumstances, why that happened, what his journey was, and maybe that was the purpose that he chose before he came here, that he contracted. But I still think a lot of it, before we come here, when we're still in the womb, let's back it up even further, before you're in the womb, because when you're in the womb, I feel like you're still getting programmed to an extent, because you're still hearing things and consuming things from the mother that you're in. So it's like, before that, once you're in the womb and coming out of the womb, then you start to become programmed. Yeah, and not only that, you're right too, D-man, because it's not only that, but it's also things being what we infuse things with, and whether we infuse it with love or fear, as well. And that plays a big role too. Yeah, that's the important thing, man, because that's how we grow and evolve and expand. Everybody literally has their own journey, and every single person on this planet is at a different consciousness level. And I do feel, with RFK and the new administration and all the people that are being put in place, are going to wake up so many people to the spells that they've been in for forever. And I do feel like places are going to be transformed into better establishments that are made from love, not fear, you know? And I do feel that we don't need to learn from fear any longer. D-man, he's trolling. Don't even pay any mind to him, dude. He's trolling. No, it doesn't. Um, that's literally why we're on a positive timeline. Thank you, Eric the Great. I appreciate you. Oh, Jack. Hey, Jack, what's going on, man? I don't know what happened to like your I just put you back as moderator. I don't know what happened, but we're having a impactful discussion. Hey, Jack, how's the audio and the video looking on my new phone? We're just having a civil discussion. How does the video look? Now we're not going to have any troubles anymore with like me having difficult video. Looks good, bro, too. Awesome. Yeah, because the other phone, man, I don't know what was going on with it, man, but I couldn't connect on YouTube. Like it kept saying reconnecting. I'm shipping it back tomorrow. Yeah, this phone is like really, really well, it's solid, man. And I'm noticing the connection is way, way better. So now I shouldn't have any problems like when me and Luna go live together, you know? Thank you for letting me know. It's so wild, man. I'm enjoying a decaf cappuccino with maple syrup. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, some people may look at that as that's not good for you, you know? And then other people will look at it and say, you know what? Do you, my brother? I'm grateful too, man. I'm grateful for how calm and relaxed and peaceful I feel no matter what is unfolding in the world, man. And the more and more you can zoom out and you can just be the observer of all that's happening and unfolding and you don't get entangled in it, you're mastering the physical world. You're that's true mastery. Bro, that's all that matters, man. That's what you came here to experience, bro. To enjoy these amazing things that the 3D being physical actually allows you. You know what I mean? Like the hell with like, oh man, I don't know, I shouldn't be doing this and doing that. It's all judgments, man. And that's the worst thing you can do. Be happy and enjoy the these amazing things that you get to do. Sit and have this cappuccino with maple syrup, man. You know, hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I think by far, like, and that's part of the control and fear that we've been put into, man, is because the more and more you judge yourself, the more challenges you're going to have. So it's like everything we're told, oh, this isn't good for you. No, that's not good for you. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. And then what do you end up at the end of the day? Are you really living your life? Are you really living this experience when, oh, I can't have that. No, that's not good. I better not touch that. I better only do that on my cheat days. You know what I mean? It's like live life, man. That's what you came here to do. Have an experience in physical form. I'm not telling you what to do, man. Again, this is just me and my opinion. Again, you do you. I don't want to be the responsible for anybody in there, you know, them deciding to change whatever they're doing. But to be honest, it's all judgment, you know. Judgment is like a life killer. I am a judging person. Some people use your belief system to justify abusing non-adults, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. I know. I literally saw a guy on a YouTube video channeling that. Huh. Wow. Oh, claiming that. Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, at the end of the day, man, Again, when we're judging others, we're judging ourselves inevitably. And you could literally take this in so many different directions, and listen, D-Man, I just want you to know that if you haven't already, man, check out the round table. I don't know if you were there. I don't know if you were there on the one on Saturday. We've done 2 of them so far. And this week we're doing it on Friday, around 1 or 2 Eastern time. Normally it's going to be on Saturday, but not this Saturday because Eric's birthday is this weekend, so we're not doing it this weekend. We're going to do it Friday afternoon. So I would love you to come in and bring your insights and perspectives. No, I'm not either. I'm not either, man. Animals or humans. I don't either. So we're on the same page there, man. I don't think harming someone else is okay, period. And I don't think there's really anything that you can justify that with. Yes, I can see it from a different perspective, like from a soul's level perspective, but from a human standpoint, I don't agree with it. And I don't feel that we're going to be experiencing that too much longer, as we continue to raise the vibration of humanity and the collective and raise our consciousness. People are going to be more conscious and they're going to be awake and aware of what they're doing. Oh yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think maybe you're misinterpreting, and I'm not saying you are, but the way that everything is comes from love, because it is source, right? But the reason people here, let me break it down. So some people, the reason that they are in that frequency or vibration or in that mindset is because they've disconnected from source. And they're so far disconnected that it takes a lot to bring them back when you're in human form. So because they're so far disconnected, you're in those lower vibrational frequencies. You see what I'm saying? So it does come from love. Everything comes from love, even the people that do harm. But the thing is, the ones that are doing the harm are so far disconnected. You see? So maybe they didn't explain it in that way. Maybe that kind of helps you understand it maybe in a different way. Um Hi Zoe and Zaid, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Tap that like button, everybody. Subscribe to the channel, man. And listen, don't forget we have an event on Thursday, the 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern. We're doing Kundalini Activation on Eventbrite. So if you want to join, the tickets are selling out. Definitely go to darenandluna.com/links and copy your ticket before they do sell out. It's my belief that angels rebelled against God and that it's not all from source. Those that rebelled and those that aligned with the angels who rebelled have to suffer to see the wrong. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the that's the part that I don't fully grasp yet, or I guess you could say, because there's so many different perspectives and I've had different perspectives over the years, especially doing past life regressions. And let's just say that I like hearing your perspective and other people's perspectives, man, on that stuff. I really do, because it opens um my awareness even more, and my consciousness. And even if I don't agree with your perspective, it still opens my mind up to see things and be more open to many different possibilities. Because again, we're I mean, certain things you're going to hear me say you may resonate with, and then certain things I say you may not, so, and that's okay. You're not going to resonate with everything everyone says. You're not going to believe or align with everything every single person says. So, but that's an interesting way to look at it. I don't know. It's hard for me to say, because you hear some people say that, um, no matter what you do, no matter what you've done, God or source, because at the end of the day, we all came from source and we'll all go back to source. But then, yeah, I've also heard that some decide to split completely from source, and that is kind of a similarity of what you're saying. I see you as more enlightened than me. I do listen to your thoughts and consider them. I have had my core beliefs changed before. That's great, man. I have been thinking about God for like a bit of time, and you're just giving the motivation about this. You're going to get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I know. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, uh, hey, listen, at the end of the day, man, I just love having these discussions and opening my mind, and opening the minds of others to remember who they are, and not only remember who they are, but like to actually think about things, because then you become a free thinker. You're not just someone in the matrix under a spell, just, oh, I got to go to this 9 to 5. I work 60 or 80 hours a week, and you're like moving in a way that you're mechanical, and you're not even like aware of what's happening around you or with people, or you're just oblivious and in a spell. And I feel like, not any of you, I'm just saying, I'm just generalizing it. I know that all the things that this new administration is going to be a catalyst. Yeah, you know what? I think I would love to do that. Actually, I would love to do that. What I need to do is just make sure that, like, for you, I trust you, but like, you know, I have to be careful as we grow as to who we allow to speak on there, because somebody could literally say something and get the entire channel banned by just saying one thing. Um, so I definitely would love to do that. It's just that I guess, if I'm going to do that, I have to put them in, um, like, I have to, like, they have a waiting room or something like that, and I have to speak with them before they come on, because uh, someone could get very volatile, and, like, let me tell you something. I've read a lot of things when I used to be in those, um, on social media with those forums, with the flat earth and round earth, and people got really volatile, man. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. We could do that. We could definitely do that. I would just, like, pull them off as fast as I could, if they started getting really, um, you know, um, really nasty and saying things that could potentially ban the stream, the whole channel. I would not want that to happen and have to start from the beginning. And me and Luna have put a lot of work in just putting ourselves out there and our voice and trying to reach, thousands of people, and I wouldn't want one person to come on and for that to happen. But yeah, I'm open to it, man. Was actually thinking about that. I would love to do that. um yeah, what I could do is I know this girl that she had a pretty big following on YouTube, and she had a phone number set up. It was like a Google Voice number or something, and people would call in, and then she would add them onto the stream. And I'd love to bring you on, and um hey man, if you're open, you've been a long time subscriber, man. If you're open, do you have like Instagram? I don't know if I've asked you this before, but do you have Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or anything like that? Because if you do, or even email, you could shoot me an email. And maybe I told you this before, and maybe you did email me. I don't even know. I just don't remember. I apologize too if you did email me. I just don't remember. But if you haven't, and you have email as well, or whatever any of those platforms I named, you could send me a message, and I would love to bring you on the show. I mean, you could even be like a weekly contributor. I don't have any of those. I did in the past, but I found them not benefiting me. Yeah, well, I guess that again, it all goes down to how you use them, and I don't use them in those ways anymore. I use them just for posting content to reach people. I don't sit on there scrolling all day. I don't do any of that stuff. So I'm coming in to say hi. Hope everybody has a great day. Thank you. I hope you do too, Phoenix Princess. You're a beautiful soul, and thank you as always. And subscribe to Phoenix Princess's channel. Anyone that comes on here, it rocks. Well, if you have email, send me an email, and we can arrange. You can come on to one of the round tables, and maybe you'll be like somebody that's on there weekly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you won't. It's cool either way. Yeah, email me, and we can have you come on maybe next Friday or this coming Friday. It would be pretty cool to have someone else to, again, as long as everybody's respectful and gives each other space to like speak and talk and not cut each other off, and it's all respectful, man. And we go down these rabbit holes, but at the same time, we keep it in the lines of what YouTube's, what the requirements are. I'm cool with whatever. And if it's something that shouldn't be said, then you spell it, Hey, you never know, man. You never know. But yeah, for right now, it's going to be Victor, me, and Eric. And Victor wasn't there last week, so it'll be it was just me and Eric. But it's going to be good, man. It's going to evolve in many different ways, and I really enjoyed it. I've really been enjoying it. Until it's not until it's not fun anymore, But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I gotta take care of some things. Thank you again. Yeah, I got you, man. I mean, everybody tries to, man. As long as you're not yelling and screaming at someone for them having an opinion, it's all good, So, but thank you again, D man, and thank you, Phoenix Princess. I hope that you guys stop by on Friday for the roundtable, and, contribute something, I appreciate you all, man. And I love you all. And thank you again. Thank you for your contributions and your subscribing and just being you, man. Keep shining your light bright, man. Keep shining your light bright, or changing the world one strong, bright light at a time. Keep taking those paths that are less traveled and showing the world that there's other possibilities. You all are beautiful souls, man, and I love you all, and I'm so grateful to be on this journey with each and every one of you, man, creating the new earth together. I love you all from my heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next live, the next video somewhere around the world. Let's go!